Hello, welcome to English 106 Basic Writing. I'm Sister Miyazaki. Here's a picture of me. And I just wanted to start by telling you a little bit about myself. So I was born in Utah, in Provo, but I spent most of my life in Idaho. I went through elementary and high school in Idaho Falls and Rexburg, Idaho. Went to BYU, Idaho, and then I came to Provo and did my master's at BYU, and then I got a job at Utah Valley University, and that's kind of why I stayed in the area. So spent lots of time here. I've taught lots of different things. Not only have I taught quite a few college courses for Utah Valley University and BYU Idaho, but I went and taught English in China. So that's a picture here. And I've taught younger kids as well as college-age kids. And I spent a year teaching kindergarten in a little private elementary school, so this is my group there. Lots of different interests, of course. You can probably tell I'm a English major, so I love literature. I love reading fantasy, mysteries, also classics, pretty much anything that I can analyze. And the same kind of goes with, I love watching shows and movies, and I love to analyze them and guess what's going to happen and all those kinds of things. Not very good at being in a movie theater. I talk too much. So I also really like music, and I kind of brought the whole spectrum here together. I kind of grew up on classical and classic rock from my parents, but I also like kind of the Rat Pack era. I love modern music. So here's a couple artists that I like here. Some of my hobbies are I like to bake things. These are some pictures of some things I've made. I also like to make kind of crafty things. So this is something that was in one of my apartments here, and here I painted on some CDs and put together some tiles. So I like to do creative things. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the class just so you have a kind of an overview of what's coming up. We start kind of the semester off with some shorter assignments where you'll do those over a 2-week period. The love letter, this I believe, critical thinking, the persuasive essay, and the personal essay. And how it kind of works is that first week you will turn in a draft, and introduction week, sorry, is where you learn all the expectations, and then week 1 or lesson 1 is where you'll turn in your first draft on a Wednesday. Next week you'll turn in another draft as well, so you have it due Wednesday, you go to the institute and gathering and get more feedback on it. The next week you'll hopefully have taken that feedback from those you've gotten and you've applied it to your essay, and you'll turn it in again, and then the final draft will come in Saturday. So that's how it works for the love letter and the this I believe and the critical thinking essay. And then week 7, that's when we're going to start into our essays that are a little bit longer. So the first essays are 1 and 2 pages, and the last couple essays are 2 to 3 pages. So the first one is the persuasive outline. We give you a little bit more time because you're picking your own subject, and sometimes it's a little bit harder. We give you a full week to kind of decide what you want to do, but it is something hopefully that you want to persuade us about that's a little bit more specific, and that's easier to do. And then the next Wednesday you have your first draft, and then we give you, even though you're not turning in another draft, you again should be applying in the feedback that you're getting, writing things up. You can even turn in another essay if you want to, but you have a week and a half before you turn in the final one, and that's really when you should spend lots of time working on both bigger and smaller things in your essay. And kind of the same goes for the personal essay. The concluding week, or the conclusion assignment, is a short reflection on the speaking partner learning and experience that you have there. Although some of you will be doing the alternative assignment, but you also just reflect on what it's taught you, right? About appreciating your own culture or others, learning from them, or the value of reading and writing in English. So hope that you have a better idea about me and as well as the class, and I hope that you feel comfortable sharing and jumping in as well. Good luck.